A PDF of additional material accompanies this program. Simon & Schuster Audio presents Nature and the Mind. The science of how nature improves cognitive, physical, and social well-being. By Marc G. Berman. Read by Sean Patrick Hopkins. Preface. This is an audiobook about the founding of a whole new field of scientific inquiry, one that describes the relationship between nature and the mind. Where shall we begin? We could start in 2012, when I coined the term environmental neuroscience to describe our new field, and we'll get there. We could go back further to my first memories of interacting with trees, and we'll get there too. But when I tell the story, I like to start with one study. Before that study, my path was unclear. After that study, the future became inevitable. I say the future here, and not just my future, because while this study changed my life, I think it will change yours too. We called this study a walk in the park, but designing it, even asking the questions that led to it, was far from easy. It took generations of theorizing on human nature and what environmental psychologists, of which I am one, call the human-nature connection. Though this study was far from easy, it seemed on its surface simple. We asked a group of volunteers to complete cognitive tasks designed to challenge their memory and attention, and then we sent them on a walk. For example, participants would hear digits out loud, like 49751, and then would need to repeat them back in backwards order, 15794. This is called the backwards digit span task, and it challenges participants' memory and attention. It is a hard task, and during the study we kept increasing the number of digits, up to 9. Half the participants then went on a walk through nature, leaving the University of Michigan and strolling through the Ann Arbor Arboretum, then following a winding path down to the Huron River, passing the evergreens as they followed the trail. The other half walked for the same distance and the same amount of time, but followed a route through a busy urban part of Ann Arbor along a 4-lane street where cars whizzed by. They had to navigate intersections and walk along a commercial street with its storefronts and typical downtown atmosphere. When our volunteers got back to the lab,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?